Oh man, I finally gonna do this action. I love this channel. I love the SCP anime tales from the Foundation channel. I love it. I told you back then, you can see my seal where I got to do almost all the videos from like the oldest to newest. I love it. I love the way they did the characters. Like the characters have their own personalities and everything. The storytelling with the characters and all that. And the ships that they have, and I'm telling it's fire. I don't know, I like it. And this one, they're talking about the Scarlet King. 001 Scarlet King. There's multiple 001s, but one of them is a Scarlet King. I love the Gate Guardian. There's also when the war ends, the thing that copy everyone. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I love it. I just love. I don't know. I love it. Let me start talking. I think everything's good. Let's just get it started before I start starting again. Would you ever in the description? Go check them out. I'll be happy to give it one more subscriber. Alright. Let's see. I'm excited. Hopefully it isn't too loud for you guys. If this is loud. This is kinda loud. Alright, I just don't want to be too loud for you guys. I guess that's the representation of the Scarlet King or what happened.
As you can see, there are various simulations. There is next to nothing the Foundation can do to prevent the Scarlet King from eradicating all life on Earth.
That's most SCPs though. Like there's some SCP where like something, you know, like they come to our world or Earth. Like, you know, there's a planet that's trying to kill, like destroy Earth and everything. There's a thingy or Mars, you know, that's trying to destroy Earth too, like in the SCP universe. There's not much you could do.
Earth.
A grave outcome to be sure, but not a surprising one.
I know this assignment falls outside my typical duties here on site, but I would like to formally request access to all pertinent files related to the Scarlet King.
That's not happening.
Oh?
I believe I can greatly assist all of the current Foundation personnel to develop an appropriate containment strategy.
I don't think
Why the sudden interest
in
this
let's see.
particular entity, Miss Riley?
It's just a hypothesis, but I believe the recent escape of SCP-002 and 053 have something to do with the arrival of the Scarlet King.
Okay.
I'd like to brief the assigned task force about my theory and...
There is no task force assigned to this matter, Miss Riley.
But, sir, surely there must be someone working on a solution to this matter.
Okay.
You see, the Scarlet King is not bound by a single entry in the Foundation's database. It has several connections to other SCPs that are continuously being explored.
Yeah, the wife, the seven, is it the 7 wives under there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, the 7 wife, pregnant of from the Scarlet King, you know, his seeds. Let's say it like that. His kids and everything. And every time, you know, they give birth, they die. So all of them are dead, I think except one, which is the Tickle Monster. Yeah, the Tickle Monster came from the Scarlet King. Like, one of my favorite thing that's from the Scarlet King, you know, from the wives, is SCP-002. I think that's this, the unkilling or undying reptile. That's one of my favorite SCPs too. Let me stop talking and pause the video. Let me continue.
The hard to destroy reptile, SCP-682.
I was right, 682. And guys, remember, if you guys don't like me, you know, pausing the video, there's a original video in the description. Go, you know, I'll be way happy to go support the original creator. You guys click it for the reaction. I'm just saying.
I knew it. Clearly the reptile shows allegiance to the Scarlet King in some capacity.
It is the Council's belief that the hard-to-destroy reptile is one of his several offspring.
Offspring?
However, one of the prevailing theories linked with the anomaly is that the more we seek to understand the source of its power, the more powerful it grows.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's theorized to be some sort of mimetic agent.
One of our former researchers, Dr. Robert Montauk, claimed that it is actually the friction between rules that creates the Scarlet King's power.
Okay.
I'm not sure I follow.
The old world, the rule of blood, is one of cruelty and chaos. It directly clashes with our modern society. The rule of concrete,
Just
which seeks to categorize and explain its surroundings, a call for order. The rule of Howlin is the tension between these two realities.
Obviously, I don't know, you know, like 100% this is, you know, like on the, you know, SCP weekend and everything and all that. I just come to react to, like, you know, the animation style that they change, the characters, you know, the story building and everything. That's why I come here. It's nice, you know, they give us SCP information and everything. I don't know if it's 100% true though, like from the weekend and everything, like the people have to go down and all that. but it's fire. I love it.
Is a vessel that allows the Scarlet King to pass into our
And plus, I don't trust her. I think that's the Gustav of this world. You don't remember Gustav? He's a traitor from the original universe.
Miss Riley.
I don't know, it's weird.
Researchers such as yourself to step up with the departure of Dr. Buck.
Aye.
I'm going to grant you access to all files related to the Scarlet King.
Really? Thank you, sir.
Contact Dr. Collingwood. She's taken over as our leading expert on the subject after Dr. Montauk's unfortunate departure.
Okay.
Well, thanks again. I won't let you down.
This video is
of course, I was waiting. I was waiting for the sponsor because they stopped. I don't know. My opinion, they stopped making videos like not daily, but they stopped making videos like monthly or stuff like that. They're like the only time they're gonna make a video if they get sponsorship and something like that. And I think that lowered the channel a little bit, but I don't know. I still like the channel. It's fun to watch. But we skipping that.
No,
I was gonna say I like the Tickle Monster. I was gonna say that I like it like it's not the universe. Dr. Buck, Dr. Collingwood, I think that's just say her name is, and the Lawrence. It's not the universe, but they get like they're already up there in this universe. I think. I'm not sure.
Monster,
I don't know.
You ruined your dinner. Why, hello, Riley. Now to what do I owe the pleasure?
Hey, Molly. I'm here to speak with you about the Scarlet King.
Who briefed you on that?
No one. That's why I'm here to see you.
Listen, I don't know what information you've had access to so far, but I promise you, it's not even the half of it.
So I've been told, but I want to help. Please, spare no detail.
I don't trust her. I really don't trust her. Oh, we got ad. You guys already know about the ads. I don't care what kind of ad it is. If I don't get paid at least a single penny, I'm not gonna show the ad for volume. We're gonna skip it. Sadly, they gave us 2 ads. The first one we couldn't skip. Imagine that. Alright. Remember, if you ever get one ads, watch the whole thing, then for support. But you know what I'm talking about? Like already, Collingwood, that's her name. She already have access to all of this and everything. Access. It's hard for me to pronounce some English words with my accent.
Start with SCP-001.
Okay.
I've read this entry. At least the parts I've had access to.
What is it?
It's a portal to another world. Inside is SCP-2317 Prime, a vast salt wasteland with a circle of 7 large marble pillars.
Okay.
Every day at solar noon, a group of specialized SCP personnel must perform procedure 220 Calabasas.
Hit the bird.
An ancient ritual that ends with the phrase,
yeah.
blood for the old gods, water for the new king.
Chicken.
Failure to perform this procedure will lead to the resurrection of SCP-2317-K,
Scarlet King?
also known as the Scarlet King.
I don't like how this Scarlet King look. The one that I see and everything's like built more different, more linear and all that. This one is just like Happy Buddha.
Yes, but what you don't realize is that procedure 220 Calabasas is a lie.
Yeah?
What?
The ritual
I did hear that.
It has no effect on the singular chain that currently keeps the Scarlet King imprisoned. It's merely a charade the Foundation perpetuates in order to avoid widespread panic. In actuality, it's highly unlikely that complete containment will ever be possible.
Every day, like in the US, is trying to escape.
All efforts to repair the current chains have failed, and all research towards creating new chains seems pointless, considering the original material used to make the chains, namely bones and sinew of other primordial beings, are unobtainable.
So you're saying that an XK-class scenario is inevitable then?
Not exactly. This little guy can save us.
The Tickle Monster, yeah.
The Tickle Monster? No offense, Dr. Collingwood, but have you lost your mind?
There's more to SCP-999 than meets the eye.
Well, I recently learned that one of the brides gave birth to the hard-to-destroy reptile.
That was the 4th bride. Number 7 gave birth to the Tickle Monster here.
What?
I know. I didn't believe it either, but it's true. And he's going to save us if
like the Tickle Monster.
The Scarlet King attacks.
I'll pause it again. You guys cannot stop me from pausing the video. I want to say what I want to say. Oh man, I've been theorized that obviously, you know, the tickle monster is from the Scarlet King, you know, one of his offspring. But it's on his baby form. And when it grows, it's supposed to fight the Scarlet King and, like, you know, win and everything. But right now, they're protecting, you know, the tickle monster until it goes to its final form or something like that. I don't know. It's a kid right now, a baby. That's what, you know, it's sterilized and everything.
And how will he do that exactly?
Love.
Alright.
Laughter and light.
No way. You've clearly spent too much time with SCP-001 and all its happy fumes are melting your brain cells. I keep telling you, you gotta get out of this office every once in a while.
Riley, I assure you that...
Can't you see what's really going on here?
Me.
The grand illusion right
There you
before
go.
your eyes.
What are you saying?
The Foundation knows that high-clearance personnel like you and me would eventually start to see the inconsistencies in the Scarlet King's lineage. And that we too would succumb to the same dread that they tried to mask with Procedure 220 Calabasas.
Okay, and?
So they devised a new lie. SCP-099, every Foundation member's favorite anomaly. Earth's savior. You're falling right into their trap, Molly.
You really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah? Then why do scientists still perform Procedure 110 Montauk if the 7th bride's child is already born? Why not champion our slimy little hero? Or better yet, use it to stop other dangerous SCPs. If it's powerful enough to prevent the impeding cosmic destruction of a Polyon-level god, surely it can subdue some of the keener monstrosities we have under Foundation control.
Procedure 110 Montauk is about fear.
Yeah.
Fear?
Every day, a D-Class is sent in to read SCP-231-7, a bedtime story. There is no violence, no horrific deed committed.
Then why is it reported as such?
Doesn't, like, fear, you know, makes Scarlet King not break out too fast or something?
Because the Scarlet King can't view our reality the same way we can. He doesn't adhere to the same dimensions, but he can sense fear. What the procedure is doesn't matter at all. All that matters is that it causes fear. That's what satiates the Scarlet King and prevents him
That's kind of scary. Like, there's only one more chain left.
From invading.
You know, the more I learn about this thing, the less I understand.
Welcome to the club.
Alright.
I'm sorry for my outburst. I think I'm one of the tiny percent that has the opposite reaction to SCP-099.
I like the tickle monster. Damn, that's tough.
I get your frustrations. I'm frustrated too. We're women of science. We want to understand everything, to observe and categorize. But sometimes you just have to acknowledge that knowing...
Is that supposed to be Dr. Bog and Colin Wood together, like when they first met? I don't know. Yeah, that's how the original animation looked before when they went to this world where they look like this now.
Is worse than not knowing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Listen, your theory about the tickle monster may be right. Maybe he'd be useless against the Scarlet King. But what would proving that accomplish? We'd be right back to square one. An entity with unimaginable power that we have no clue how to contain or destroy.
That is scary.
Yeah, maybe I'm being naive, but it's better than the cold hard truth of reality, isn't it?
No. Goodbye, Collingwood.
Oh. That was the ending. Okay, you know what? That was I guess cute ending or something. That was good. I like it. I love the Center Foundation. You know the channel. I love it. They you know they're all going a little bit slow now. You know they explain why and everything, but still. Let me conclude my video too. I don't want it to be too long. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Go to 5,000 subscribers. We're almost halfway there. We're almost to 2K actually. Hit the like button too. Supposedly hear more. Turn the notifications. Become an early gang, which means you can be in the comment section first. We'll bring you into the comment section. You can tell me against play. Does not have to be a Roblox game. You can tell me video to react to, but please link the video in the comment section. It'll be easy for me to find. Or can be like, hi, how you doing? We'll always try to reply back to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your boy Flame. Ow!